If you have younger siblings or cousins who are learning arithmetic, here's a fun way to convince them that you're a mathematical genius. Ask them to sum up the numbers 1 plus 2. Well, that's easy. It's 3. Then say, okay, how about 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5? This is a little harder, but not that hard. They'll probably get the correct answer of 15. How about summing the numbers 1 through 10? You can even let them use their phone, or a calculator if anyone has those anymore. It'll take a moment to punch in all the numbers, but the answer is 55. Okay, how about summing the numbers 1 through 20? This will definitely take them a moment, even using a calculator, but you can write down the answer almost immediately while you wait for them to finish. How'd you do that so fast? You must have memorized it. Okay, then you pick the number to stop at, and I bet I can compute the sum faster than you can. Suppose they say, okay, I'm going to sum the numbers 1 through 37. While they're furiously typing the numbers into their calculator, you can again immediately write down the answer and wait for them to finish. They'll say, what the HE double hockey stick, or whatever it is kids say these days, and be amazed. Here's the trick. There's a simple formula you can use to add up the numbers 1 through n. It's equal to n times n plus 1 divided by 2. Whether you're adding up the numbers 1 to 37 or 1 to 1,000,000, it only takes a few seconds to punch this into a calculator. As an extra benefit, this could help spark the unsuspecting victim's interest in math.
The 10th most popular soft drink in the world is Lipton iced tea. Number 9 is Dr. Pepper. Number 8 is Monster. Number 7 is Gatorade. Fanta is number 6. 5th most popular drink is Sprite. Soft drink number 4 is Nescafe coffee. Red Bull is the 3rd most popular drink in the world. Drink number 2 is Pepsi. And the most popular soft drink of all time, with 2.5 billion cans sold every year, is Coca-Cola.
This is just a regular Energizer lithium battery, and what's inside of it honestly kind of scares me. Just for fun though, I'm gonna open it up, and I've already made a little cut in the outer shell. Opening batteries like this is dangerous, and it's almost always a huge pain, but I was eventually able to pop off its shell. Now I can unroll its insides and reveal the thing that scares me. It honestly doesn't look like much, but it's a bunch of lithium metal, and it's extremely reactive. The metal itself technically isn't what scares me though, and it's what can happen if it's added to water. Normally, it just fizzles a bunch, and maybe lights on fire. In this foil form from the battery though, it can sometimes be a bit more reactive. I personally had to discover this the hard way, and I'm very lucky it all turned out okay.
Look closely, this is the world's most money-hungry plant, known as the askew weed. When you get to know this weed, you can also find a gold mine. Ask thornwort grows like bamboo, in knots with a hollow center, hence the name knotweed. They like to grow in soil with high gold content, and grow exclusively by eating the gold elements in the soil. The taller and more extensive the grass grows, the greater its underground metal content. In the past, diligent gold panningrams, using this nature's gold detector, have achieved a fortune. Whenever the mining workers see it, they will have a glow in both eyes and will also dig into the soil underneath it. The odds are that there will be a surprise. So the next time you see Ask Thorngrass Place, you know what to do, right? Follow me next issue to bring you more interesting science knowledge.
Insane true stories that you won't believe. On April 28, 1988, Aloha Airlines Flight 243 left the city of Hilo on the Big Island and was on course to land in Honolulu. The flight time was just 35 minutes, and the plane had 95 people on board, counting the passengers and the crew. However, 23 minutes into the flight, disaster struck. There was a loud explosion towards the front of the plane, and part of the roof in the front end of the plane flew off. Fortunately, all the passengers sitting in this section of the plane had their seatbelts on and didn't fly out. The plane was out of control, and at 24,000 feet, the passengers couldn't safely breathe the air around them. And that's when veteran pilot Captain Rob Schornsteimer decided to immediately take the plane lower in altitude so that their passengers could breathe. Against all odds, Schornsteimer safely landed the plane on the island of Maui, and every single passenger survived.
Why are all luxury brands doing this? Belmont's new logo took over 6 months to redesign. Luxury brands are ditching their recognizable logos for simple and similar logos. The overall trend is hard to miss. No-nonsense boldness is the rule. But why? These logos are cleaner and more legible. They're better suited for computer and phone screens, and a closer look reveals a strong desire to leave the past behind. What do you think about this trend?
It's a crazy life hack. I'm gonna show you how to never be on hold for hours ever again. Okay, go to this website, put in the company you want to call, I'll do Apple, and it'll tell you the current wait time. But here's the crazy part. If you click this button and put your phone number, the website will wait on hold for you so you can skip the hold and it'll call you as soon as it's ready.
Weird human body facts you didn't know. Number 1, roughly 6% of people have a cleft chin. This is actually genetic, but it can be recreated with surgery. Number 2, around 12.5% of people suffer from varicose veins, and these are caused by weakened or damaged vein walls or valves. Number 3, around 1% of people suffer from hyperhidrosis, aka excessive sweating. Usually occurs in the armpits, hands, or feet. Number 4, around 4% of people suffer from Raynaud syndrome, where essentially parts of the body turn white when exposed to low temperature. Basically the body overreacting to coldness or stress. Like and follow for more.